Elaine.Bayless.InSpireCoaching. Coaching. I am the voice of reason for overwhelmed moms and for women in transition. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about what I do as a life coach. I look at your whole life, and actually that's where the name Inspire comes from. It's actually an acronym from SPIRE. S is for your spiritual life, P is for your physical life, I is for your intellectual life, R is for your relational life, and E is for your emotional life. And put those together and you get Inspire Coaching. So I do take a holistic approach to your life. And I do that, I don't go through each area one by one because that's compartmentalized. Actually what I do is I'm going to take you through 3 milestones that will create a foundation for your best life. And the first milestone is to help you create sanity. And what we do when we create sanity is we're going to reconnect with your body in a loving and respectful way. You will learn how to cherish and love your body exactly as it is right now. You're also going to reconnect with your divine source, be that God, whatever you deem the divine in your life, whatever is bigger than yourself. We're going to learn how to feed and nourish your soul. So by reconnecting to your body and soul, you're going to create sanity. The second milestone is creating time. And this is my favorite part because we actually do have enough time. We all have 24 hours a day, and we actually do have enough time to do what is important to us. So we're going to look at your priorities, we're going to look at your passions, and we're going to look at your talents. And then we're going to look at your calendar and your finances to see if those two things, the calendar and the checkbook, align with your true priorities and your true passions and talents. And that's how we create time, is by eliminating the things that are not important, and that creates the space for the things that truly are important to you. We're going to get rid of all of the shoulds, all of the expectations, and really live an authentic life based on you and who you truly are in the world. After we've reached that milestone, we'll be going to the third milestone, which is creating loving relationships. And I am absolutely passionate about this. I have had a lot of relationship stress in my own life, and I have learned a lot of communication skills, and I've learned a lot about boundaries. And those are my 2 big tools. Is we're going to go really deep into boundaries. How do you set boundaries? What are healthy boundaries? How do people make, what are common mistakes that people make with boundaries? And we're going to really get into the meat of helping you set those boundaries. And then we're also going to look at communication. We're going to talk about clear communication, about how to clarify, how to get out of unhelpful patterns of communication. And one of my favorite parts is how to create a powerful request. And this is one of my most favorite pieces, is the powerful request. So we're actually going to learn and practice how to make powerful requests and use really great communication skills. So now you're going to have a foundation where you have time, where you have sanity, and where you have loving relationships. And on that foundation, we're going to build your best life. And that's the best part. This is where we unleash your true self onto the world. And you just don't even know. Most women I work with have no idea how amazing they are. And this is what I love. I love watching women just get set on fire with how awesome they are and how much good they can do in the world. And so we're actually going to go into what is your vision for the world. And we're going to really look at what holds you back. What are the limiting beliefs that stop you from being free and being amazing in the world and making that difference that I know you want to make. And so we're going to work with you to set you free to be the amazing and wonderful force in the world that you were designed and created to be. And that's the final step of my process. So that's what I do as a life coach. And, it's all very exciting, but, I also work with real practical nitty-gritty issues. You can't sleep, or you don't know how to get dinner on the table every night. I meet you where you are. And if you're not ready to address big issues, we'll work with the little ones. I meet you exactly where you are, and I'm going to help you create a reality that works. because most of us live in a reality that may not work so well for us. So, what's your next step? Well, your next step is to go ahead and opt in. I have a monthly newsletter where I give you a summary of my best blog posts and information about my upcoming classes and retreats. So go ahead, opt into my newsletter. You'll be on my mailing list, and you'll get a monthly newsletter, and you may get occasional mid-monthly reminders about some of the exciting things that I'm doing. And you'll just also learn more about, you'll get to follow my blog and just get really good tips and encouragement for daily living. So go ahead and opt in for my newsletter, and it's been great. I look forward to talking with you.